Hi beekeepers, this is Claudia. I'm at the Easton Apiary and we're checking after a 9-day absence into this hive number 1 that was started as a package a couple weeks ago. Last week when we came out we didn't see any evidence of brood, so we're hoping to see some nice brood today and take a look at the general population. Oh boy, ants. That's not good. Okay. Alright, the feeder is empty. There's ants all over the feeder on the outside. Can you see that, Bob? So we're going to see what else is going on in here. Whoops.
Uh-oh, a bunch of them are connected to the bottom there, so be careful. Whoa!
Oh no!
Oh no.
Frames
And
fell
there's
out?
even more, there's even more.
I feel...
Put it back, put it back. Put it back in. Whoa.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Is that it?
That's a mess.
Alright.
Well, she's laying. Look at those frames.
Alright. So,
Wow.
let's see here. This is not what we want to have happen, is it, boys and girls?
They were stuck to the bottom of the feeder.
Right. Let's put a little smoke up here. Sorry, sweethearts. Oh my goodness. So typically,
The queen has been laying real
the
well.
bees
Look at
will
that.
have...
Here, put that on the other side. Put it on your side.
Well,
Good thing we're suited up.
alright, so we had a lot of burr comb on the top here, and you can see it.
It was stuck to the bottom of the feeder.
Right, it's been 9 days, and whoops, we just lost a larva which fell out from there. We're going to have to trim some of this off.
Just a little, maybe.
Alright, so we've got lots of brood,
Wow, I'll say.
and you can see the drone brood on here that are the ones that are sticking up, that are taller or deeper, whatever you want to call it. On here, let's put this aside and write these other frames.
Wait a minute, let's take a look.
We're looking for the queen.
Yeah. But she's been busy.
She has. Is this her or is that a drone?
Where?
Up here on the side.
Let's see. Oh, they've been really busy.
Up here.
All right, sorry, ladies.
Is this the queen?
Where?
No.
No.
I don't see any marks. Oh, where's the... No. Alright, let's just put this over to the side.
These are
for
real
right
pretty
now.
bees. They got a real... All right, go ahead and straighten that one up. Let's take a look there.
Alright. So yeah, a lot of burr comb, bridge comb up to the top, and it's stuck to the bottom of the feeder.
But boy, oh boy, look at all that camp brood.
Alright.
I think it's time for
The
another.
queen is marked with a white dot on her head or thorax. Sometimes you can spot the queen by behavior more than by even the markings. So in the corners of this frame there's some open nectar, and you can see the pollen in there too. Alright, there's a big girl walking around. Let's see if I can hear. No, that's another drone, isn't it? Alright, let's put this back and see what we have. Alright, so quite a few of the workers have some yellow pollen yet packed into their pollen sacs. You can see them strutting around. Set this back in for a minute. There's one more frame that fell. So these bees are very calm.
Especially
Yeah,
after
being
not being all knocked apart. So I think I saw her in there, where I got the camera focused real tight now.
Yeah.
But you can see they calmed right down. All right, let's take a look at another one. So I guess the lesson learned here is when you lift that feeder box off, you got to kind of give it a twist rather than pull it straight up.
Either that or we shouldn't have been so generous and left all the burr comb there.
Well, that too, but I think if you give it a little twist, turn it perpendicular, that it'll break it off, and then that way you won't pull up all those frames with it.
Some brood on the bottom, honey and nectar in the upper parts, really covered with bees. All right, let's put this one back. Yeah, really no propolis in the box, which makes it easier to move the frames around.
Well, they're busy building combs, so
Right.
that's
So
probably...
we're gonna put these frames back, dress them. And I'm going to try to put these frames back in the right position. But I am going to scrape off this burr comb. Not that it's their fault.
All right.
All right. All right, we didn't make it over on this side. Let's check.
So that one that's on the thing there should go
That goes in
in
here.
the
That's
middle.
4, I think. Yeah. So the frames over on my side of the box, what I would number 1 and 2, don't seem to be active. We'll see if they're drawn.
Huh, look what they did here.
Oh, look at that.
They
So
built kind of a
shelf.
shell
We're going to leave that alone.
over the top. Although they'll...
So we must not have had it dressed sufficiently
all the way
close.
over, yeah.
Right.
And they went and built. Let's take a look and see if we see anybody there. Here, hold that up.
Okay. So there's brood in here, drone brood, nectar and pollen.
A lot of nectar in the arch.
Yeah.
Here, let me zoom in and show you that. Right here in the corners, you can see all that nectar down in there. And then it goes all the way up and over to this side. And then they built this thing in the middle here. So there it is. This is our beetle trap.
Right. Usually we take this out first, but because of the problems that we had, it's still in place. There is something in there, but I think it might be an ant. It's not a hive beetle.
All right. All right, let me clear them off here. Go ahead. There we go.
On the side there too.
Yeah, they don't really like this, but
Oh, they don't like much of anything today.
there we go. There we go.
All right.
So now we got a new set of frames
All right,
here
but
for
they'll be
them.
happy to have the broom.
Yes, they will. All right, we're going to put our beetle trap in.
Sprinkle some cinnamon in the wood part, not in where the syrup goes.
Some up on the other end.
Uh-huh. Okay, just a little bit, doesn't take much. And then we'll fill up the feeder with the syrup. I don't know that we have enough today to fill it, so we might have to come back in 3 or 4 days and add some syrup. We'll clean up the burr wax that's here on the side and store that. Don't ever throw comb away. Perfect. Okay.
All right.
So that's it. Another exciting inspection here from Claudia and Bob. Thanks for watching.